Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Alhamdulillah wa sallallahu ala nabil ummi. I hope you don't mind too much the sound of the birds in the background. I had a quick moment. The kids were out, so I thought I should make a quick video. And it was a very amazing topic. It's about modesty and shyness. On Thursday, an old man asked a question. Sheikh, one of my friends is asking this question that he's married, and whenever him and his wife, whenever they cohabit, he's realizing that he is climaxing before his wife. Is he allowed to be intimate with her before the actual intercourse starts? Can he be kissing and so on and on, foreplay type of things? So I said, yeah, of course, Islamically that's completely allowed, to use a person's own hands to touch one's spouse and foreplay, the whole thing, right? So I don't want to go into details, right? So, and the person said okay, cool, thank you, and he was happy with the answer. And then on Friday, somebody came, and we have some clothing that's sold by the outside part of the masjid. So the person came, older gentleman, he's like, I'll buy a few pairs of these pants. And he grabs it, then he goes, I'm gonna go try them on. So he finds a room where he's gonna be able to put those try those clothing on. And then he says, oh Sheikh, I'm gonna go in there, but I'm gonna turn off the lights and then put on these pants. And then he tells me the reason, and he says, Sheikh, because whenever I change, I make sure the lights are less, so that my body feels more covered. And I'm thinking, subhanallah, these people some of these older people, they have so much modesty. It's just, may Allah bless our generations forever to have that kind of modesty. And I'll mention the same person that asked the question, the first question, he asked the second question where he said, is a person allowed to be completely undressed when having intercourse? And I said, yeah, it's better to use some type of a bed sheet or whatever to cover yourself, but inside the bed sheet a person can definitely be completely undressed. The fact that these people are asking these questions and making these remarks just shows you what kind of a haya they live with. May Allah give us that kind of modesty and haya, and have that kind of modesty, because unfortunately times are changing and we don't have it. It's unheard of to think like that. May Allah bless our children and us and our coming generations to have that kind of haya. And beautiful hadith, but also a warning. The hadith says iman and modesty, they come together as companions and they leave as companions. So if somebody has lack of modesty, then unfortunately that's going to affect their iman also, because when a person becomes bold with their sins, then the haya is lost, and over time a person can do anything, because now there's no barrier between him and any outward sin. So may Allah protect all of us. Wa akhiru da'wan alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. And the bandage that you might have seen, it's just a sports injury. I fell, and yes, my face hit the floor, so I was bleeding a bit. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.